BMW have cleverly managed to shoehorn seats, storage and space into what I think is a very attractive, not to mention sporty looking package. Now it's basically a stretched version of their already popular Active Tourer, and you'll get a few admiring, not to mention envious glances turning up at the school gates in one of these. Now of course a premium badge comes at a premium price, but sit inside here and you can just see instantly where your money's going. That BMW blend of style and build quality is here in absolute spades, along with a rather generous equipment list, including satellite navigation, which is actually fitted as standard, and that's something that Ford and Volkswagen charge up to £1,400 for. Every 2 Series Gran Tourer also comes with an electric parking brake and 2-zone automatic climate control. On the safety front, you get rear parking sensors and a collision warning system. All models also get BMW's iDrive system, which controls the navigation, infotainment and all the car systems. I think it's one of the best and most intuitive systems to use on the market. And when it comes to storing all the clutter that the family carries around with them, BMW have done their usual brilliant job at coming up with solutions. Good sized storage areas in the doors, a decent sized glove box, and just lots of useful little compartments. And the doors open nice and wide, so getting in and out is easy. Now let's investigate the main selling point about this car, those 7 seats. So here in the middle row, you do of course get 3 of them. There you go, good sized legroom, excellent headroom. And because this is quite a wide car, you're not knocking elbows and shoulders with those in the seat next to you. Now the middle seat is a little bit on the mean side, and you only get 2 Isofix child seat points on the outer seats. You can though fit a 3rd child seat here in the middle and just use the seat belt to secure it. Now one thing I can see the littlies here in the back really liking are these fold down tables, although knowing how heavy handed my 5-year-old can be, I don't know if they're going to last very long. Now let's investigate the rear 2 seats, and this is where it gets very unladylike. So over here is a little pull to get that seat down, pull the middle tether to pop that one down, and a 3rd one here. You're then going to have to move that forward to eke out a bit more space, and this lever lets you pop up the back seat. And then this is where it gets really unladylike. It'll be much easier, of course, if you're a child. So here we are in the back, and then that seat pops up as well. So your 2 extra seats. You've got cup holders, a little bit of storage space. You know what? Headroom actually isn't that bad. And because the middle row of seats is raised, you can slide your feet underneath to just eke away a little bit more space. Taller adults are not going to want to sit in the back for long journeys, but at 5'4", I don't think I'd have a problem with it. So that's all the family in. So what about all the stuff they carry with them? Well, with the seats down, this is one of the most spacious BMWs on the market. And even with them up like this, it still trumps the Ford C-Max. Now you've got no awkward load lip to deal with. And the parcel shelf, look how clever they are. It just comes out easily and gets stowed away in that compartment. Goodness me, those Germans, they're ever so practical, aren't they? As it's an all-new model, it hasn't yet been independently crash tested, but the smaller Active Tourer secured the maximum 5-star rating from Euro NCAP, which praised its excellent child occupant protection. You get a lot of safety features fitted as standard on the Gran Tourer, a vast number of airbags, including full curtain ones, along with the usual electronic stability and traction control systems. You can also choose to have multi-collision braking system as an option, which helps to stop the car in the event of a crash. If you're fully loaded with all of those 7 seats full, you're going to need a gutsy engine, and our pick is the 218 diesel, which you'll pay a premium for over the petrol. Now it's smooth, it's quiet, and it packs plenty of punch. A bonus is that it also offers decent fuel economy, with BMW claiming that you'll get around 64 miles to the gallon. It isn't just the engines that it shares with Mini, rather strangely it shares some of its driving characteristics. This is an entertaining, quite a fun car to drive. It feels far quicker than you might expect, and BMW's handling skills mean that it doesn't drive like a typical slightly wallowy people carrier. Look, don't expect it to corner like a 3 Series, but it does steer and handle in that precise, reliable and very smooth BMW fashion.